Mean anything?
Not the number itself, but I guess now you're starting to accumulate some, so it means you're starting to establish some consistency in the league and your craft. So that's the positive part of it. The first time go around didn't happen that way, so I kind of learned a few things and it's working out okay.
Just comment on ending this hex with the Red Wings and going off on this long road trip on a good note.
Well, listen, we wanted to make sure we get a win today. Had a couple of losses to them this year and wanted to make sure we took care of business in the right manner. I think everyone was involved today, so it's a good hockey game in that regard. We didn't steal anything. That's a good way to hit the road, feeling good about your game. I think it's just an extension of what we've been doing the last two, three weeks, 10 games, let's say. So again, different guys contributing. Our top guys, they do their thing, but I thought, everyone sort of pulled on the rope today. I thought Coyle's line did a good job establishing ozone possession time and had a big influence in the momentum shifts for us.
It looked like it could be a repeat of last Sunday, the way things are going in the first day. What's said in the locker room in the first intermission there to have them come out and keep persisting?
There wasn't a whole lot. I think we knew our game was in good shape. They made a smart play on the penalty kill, picked off a pass. We talked a bit about adjustments we could make in the power play. It turned out we didn't have any, so it was kind of a wasted intermission in that regard. But I think our guys knew we were playing the right way. We had lots of ozone possession time, lots of activity around their net, a couple of bounces that didn't go our way. So if we stuck with it, probably get a little more traffic in front of them. Because lately, whatever we've been shooting, when he's seen it, he's been stopping it. So no, there was no panic. I thought we stuck with it, and as a result, we made a big play. Marshy winning a puck there. Bergie's goal I thought was a big goal for us, and sort of killed any momentum they were going to establish.
Obviously, we've talked a lot about Pasta's finish, but when he has two guys that can get him the puck the way that they do, how does that help? Obviously.
Well, I think it's the whole line. What makes them so good is you can't just say, okay, we're going to take his shot away, his passing. I think they all do well. I think they all can score goals and they can all make plays. Look at Pasta, he had a stretch there. What was it, 8 or so games he didn't score? But he was making plays every night. Every night, turning down shots. He wasn't pressed in the play at Detroit. They made the crew. He was down the wing all alone and still thought the best play was to pass it. So I think he's thankful to have those guys, but I think they all, if you'd ask all three, they're all thankful to each other and what their skill sets are. I'm thankful that Bergie's there anchoring it, the veteran that he is, and has kind of pulled them along and taught them both sides of the game. Marshy first and now more Pasta. So as a coach, that's the part I appreciate.
You mentioned the Coyle line. When Charlie especially is playing like that, how much does that wear down an opponent?
Well, I think it wears you down and frustrates you as well. If you're an offensive line and you watch a guy ragging the puck the whole time and getting to the net, and you're wasting a lot of energy in your own end, not attacking, I think it frustrates. And that could trickle down. You could start barking at your D for not being able to separate the guy from the puck or whoever's responsibility it is. And that's as much as anything too. It gets the other team off their game. It takes them out of their game if they're not completely focused. So, and then obviously like you said, the natural part is the fatigue. It's no fun chasing around a man his size and trying to battle back pucks. You don't have much energy when you do get it. So that's the important part. We'd like to see that line finish a little more. Obviously, that's the next step if they could take it to the point where they can convert on their chances a little better. But they are, his two wingers are young guys. They're still learning the ropes that way. So we'll see if that develops. I mean, if it does, then they're going to be really dangerous. Whoever's on that line.
Take two more if there are two.
Can you talk about Charlie McAvoy on both ends today?
He's really finding his game all around. He was solid at the start of the year. I think he's cleaner. Breakouts, defending. Just his overall game, it just looks like he's kind of found his groove now. Good to see him shoot the puck. I know in the back of his mind he saw a pass over there and he was thinking of, should I throw it over there? But he's done a little more of that lately, and I think the goals are going to start to come for him because he's got the puck a lot. So it's good. He's, like I said, it's as good as he's played all year, I think, recently. Maybe that first goal, the monkey off his back, has something to do with that. I don't know, only he can answer that, but sure giving us solid minutes at each end.
Good. Thanks, everyone.